Hi there, good morning. Good morning, my beautiful people. This is an extended reading for Aquarius. Okay, so before I start, I feel really extremely overwhelmed doing this reading. I don't know why. I probably did 3 takes now before this. First take, second take, I started crying. I don't know why. I just feel so extremely overwhelmed. Okay, and I also said in the first video that I started that I see that, I can't even remember what I said. I said that I believe in my gift, okay? I believe in the gift that the universe gave me. I believe that, I know that there are a lot of people that don't believe that people have psychic abilities, that people can feel things, that they are empaths, that they have the ability to pick up on people's emotions and feelings, okay? But I feel extremely, extremely sad this morning. I cannot explain why I feel this way. And I was fine yesterday. And when I went to bed, I was fine. But I don't know why I feel this way. This is extended reading for Aquarius. And when I did Aquarius, I did your reading yesterday. I had to delete the video. And it's like the universe pushed me this morning to do this reading because I don't know why. Look, I don't buy into this whole twin flame and divine male, and I just, in my personal opinion, okay, I'm a very, I don't believe in these things. But there might be someone out there, okay, that actually believes this, and I have respect for everybody's beliefs. So I'm going to do this reading. I don't know who this reading is for. But if this is a divine male and a divine female connection, I know these feelings that I have might be having something to do with this. I also know that I believe in my gift. I also know that when the universe pushes me to do something, when I have this nudge, it's like something that pushes you and you have to do it. Sometimes I haven't even meditated on a specific sign, but there's this urgency, okay, and this push, and there's these messages that constantly flash into my head, and look, I cannot explain this to you. Anyway, let's start, okay? Like I said, there's something very overwhelming. There's 2 songs that popped up into my head. I don't know if this is possibly a divine male and a divine female connection between 2 people. It could be a twin flame, a twin soul connection. In the reading yesterday that I had to delete, I explained what the twin soul connection is, okay? And seeing that we live in a very tumultuous time, according to whoever started this concept, I don't know how this started, is that if these souls unite, or if these people unite in union, it's supposed to bring equilibrium, or like unity or harmony on the earthly plane, okay, because that is the ultimate soul mission, okay. It's like souls that seek each other out over eons and lots of reincarnations, okay. And I don't know who I'm picking up here, but these, okay, let me get to the songs before I forget. The one song is Steve Winwood, Bring Me Your Higher Love. Okay, so this could be an indication that this is a divine male and a divine female connection that you're in, okay. In some cases, there might be a divine female and a divine female male that are not yet with each other, because there is still maybe toxic tendencies that this individual or both of them have to deal with, okay. But the reading was about a divine male and a divine female that was already in a relationship, and the person that I was picking up was holding back, okay. The other song that also popped up into my head is a song by Julio Iglesias. I see that, didn't I say, let your love shine around the world through every mountaintop and steeple. And when this song popped up into my head, I don't know if this is like confirmation that this is a divine connection. So even though I might not believe in these things, okay, this is not for me. If then it's not for me, this is what the universe wants me to put out there. So in some instances, these two people might be together. In some instances, they might be apart, okay. So I was feeling really extremely overwhelmed for this morning. I don't know why. I'm going to take one of these cards. I decided I was going to do the reading like this, okay, where you can see me. I don't know how many times I had to start this reading since yesterday. It's like, I don't know. It's almost like there's this type of energy that doesn't want this reading to go out like, I don't know. There's a lot of negativity out there in the world, okay? And people trying to hold each other back. And I also want to add that even though people might think that it's okay for people to be jealous of you, okay, in some cases it's not something to feel proud of. In most cases, I don't feel it's something that you should feel proud of if people are envious or jealous of you, because you don't know to what extent this jealousy or this aggravation stretches, and to what lengths these people will go through to cause you emotional harm or physical harm, etc. Okay, so don't feel flattered when people are jealous. It's nothing to be flattered about. You should actually feel alarmed, okay, and it should be a warning sign to you, because living in the world that we're currently in, and the wars and stuff that's going on, should it even surprise us that we are surrounded by a world where people harm each other? They're always vindictive, always hurtful to each other. This is why this union is here, to bring harmony, to bring love into the world, okay? Okay, let's start. You consume my thoughts. This is what the universe. So I think this is definitely a divine connection. I don't know, in some instances, this person, I'm going to draw another one. In some instances, these people in this one case might not be together, okay? So you consume each other's thoughts, okay? There are things that you might, I respect you, okay? Okay, I think in some cases, you and this individual are not together, and in some instance there might be I'm just going to draw an oracle card quickly. This person respects you and you respect each other, basically. Okay. And here's the issue, and something that those who are selected, only those who will understand this. Those who have followed my YouTube channel since the very beginning will understand that I've created my own philosophy about love, and love is creating understanding. And even though you might be creating understanding or love about something, it doesn't mean it's sufficient, okay? It's not sufficient to make anything last. It's love. I don't feel love is sufficient to make anything last, because love is merely creating understanding. How do you apply this understanding? How do you apply it? Okay, you apply it in an emotional, balanced and controlled way. Okay, this understanding that you have, this is the only way. Okay, and if you create this emotional balance and control, you will automatically be more generous. Okay, you won't be someone that's going to be emotionally manipulative to people, and you will respect each other. Okay, so I don't know exactly if there is a fear of some kind for one of you or both of you, that you might not feel respected in this union. Way of faith. Let faith be your guide, is what the universe is giving you today. This is the card, way of faith. You need to have faith in each other. Whether you're separated or if you're together. The only way you're going to do and be able to do this is if you truly surrender to this union. You have to fully surrender to this, both of you. Okay, so, and this is only going to develop if you trust each other, okay? And I know creating this trust is going to require both of you to be vulnerable. And I think the respect thing is a huge issue here. I don't know why, from whose part. Might be from the divine female's part that she doesn't feel respected, okay? That might be a strong possibility. Okay, so let's just start. Okay, universe, what lessons and messages do you have for Aquarius today for this extended reading? Lessons and messages. Lessons and messages. Oh my God, wow. Okay. You want to talk today, Aquarius? Or you... Oh, there's a lot of flippers. Let's just start. I'm first going to... Okay, what card was first? This one was first, and then this one. Okay. I will show you the cards. Okay, you don't have to worry. I will pick up the cards and I will show it to you as I do the reading. Okay. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. I think both of you are in a very contemplative state. Like I said, yeah, okay, you will see, this person is very preoccupied in his thoughts. And he's not taking note of something. So, it's like I said, you are consumed by your thoughts, yeah. Or both of you are with each other. Or one of you are. One of you is or whatever. Okay. So, let's just start this reading. Okay, so, you start off the reading with a Knight of Coins. It's like this, these two individuals that I'm talking to, whoever they might be, okay, they, okay, just hold on a second, I just want to fix my notes here that I made, okay, and then, let me just, okay, the Knight of Coins is the first card, okay. Let me just pick it up and show you. And then the Lover's card. These are the first. Knight of Coins and the Lovers. Knight, excuse me, the Knight of Coins is someone that's very reliable, patient and hardworking. I can remember in the first reading I said this individual that you're with is very invested in you. If you are not already with this person, This person is a very hardworking person, very goal-orientated person, okay, a very reliable person, someone that you can trust. I just think that there might be still wounds that you're still healing, because I picked up yesterday when I started the reading and I had to delete it. It was a fear, okay, a fear that was holding this Aquarius back in this relationship to fully surrender themselves in this relationship that they're already in this divine connection. This individual that you're with, Aquarius, is already invested in this. This person is a very reliable person, okay, whoever this person might be. I don't know who this person is. You will see at the bottom here, there's this woman, she's wearing a gown and a bonnet on her head, and this man is like wearing overalls. So it's like an indication to me this person is a hardworking person. They are a strategic person. They're very strategic. They're very hardworking. They work according to a plan. They This person is very strategic, like I said. They're very methodic in what they do, and they work very hard. Both of you are. Okay, the woman also here, because you will see there's a ladder. There's a ladder on his side, and there's also a ladder on her side. So both of you are invested in this. I don't know if you might be dealing with a Gemini, because this is the Lover's card. There's just some type of imbalance here somewhere that you need, excuse me, that you need. I think the issue here is that, like I said, the issue here is, in one case, you are consumed by this person. You could have a fear that you're not going to be respected by this individual. It's like the universe is telling you, if you work from a place of, love, if you work from a place of understanding, both of you, okay, if you invest in this and surrender in this, there will be, it's almost, there will be respect there, okay, respect and success in whatever shape or form. Okay, so the Fool card is the next card, and it's the Zero card in the Major Arcana. I don't know exactly what this is that's holding you back, but I strongly get the feeling that in one case I'm speaking to two individuals that are already together, a couple, or a divine male and divine female, and the other is apart or separate from each other. Wherever this energy is that I pick up, okay? So in one scenario, the fear that you have when you're not with this individual is the fear that you're not going to be respected in this union. I think this is something that both of you fear, okay? Is the fact that you're not going to be respected in this union. And like I said, I don't blame you. I would feel the same way, because through the years I've realized that love is not merely enough to make anything work. You have to have respect for each other, for each other's opinions, each other's differences. Both of you could be very goal-orientated, dominating personalities, okay, with powerful egos. So I don't know exactly. The only thing that you, if you both people who have powerful egos, okay, it's like the only way you will be able to like make this thing work is if you create awareness around your how this person sees you, and this person needs to create awareness on how you see them, vice versa. It's like yesterday's reading with Cancer, where I said that the only way you will ever be able to see yourself with clarity if you see yourself how other people see you. And you may see yourself a certain way, but other people don't see you the way that you do. So it's like the universe is telling you, just look at yourself so that you can understand yourself better. Because if you are not in your ego, if you in a place where you're constantly open to be someone who lives according to an integrity, and you want to make this relationship work, you should be able to willing to face the type of shortcomings and mistakes that you might have. Okay, it doesn't mean if this person sees you a certain way that you are this way. It just means that you can do introspection and like sit back and meditate upon this. Okay, this individual told me that. Okay, this might be the case. I need to work on this and I need to tone it down a bit, or whatever the case may be. I don't know what. Okay, the Seven of Coins and the Eight of Wands. Seven of Coins and then the Eight of Wands. Okay, it's like this. First the Seven of Coins and then the Eight of Wands. So with the Seven of Coins, this person that, it's almost like you both, like I said, this, both of you are very hardworking people with the Seven of Coins. Hardworking individuals, people who mastered a type of a craft. You're very generous, both of you, patient individuals. I don't know exactly, but with this card and with the Eight of Wands, it's almost like the universe is telling you that, okay, this is what's coming through. This is what's coming through with these two cards now. And it's something that popped up into my head before the reading too. This fear. Okay, there's a fear here. You will see this man is playing chess. Both of you have fears. I detect both of you have fears, and both of you are not fully surrendering into the situation because you both have this innate fear of the other person will harm you. Okay, because both of you had issues in your past where you had experiences with failed relationships in the past. Okay, and it's almost like both of you are scared that the one is going to manipulate the other and vice versa. Okay. And what came through is this vision that popped up into my head. It's like, it makes me think years ago. It was a long time ago when I used to work. We used to have these team building exercises. And then we used to go every end of the year when it was time for us to have these breakups before it was Christmas. Everybody does that, okay? That end of the year party at your work, okay? And then you go home for the holidays. Okay, so we usually, when we had our end of the year functions when I used to work, we did something adventurous. We would go like, what was that? River rafting and zip sliding and roller coasters and stuff like that. Okay, thrilling things. And oh my God, I loved it so much. I still do. I love doing stuff like that, adventurous things. Okay, so I don't know, this fear that you have, it's like a fear that holds both of you back. It's a fear that's holding you back from experiencing something very exhilarating if you are not in this union yet. If you are already in this union, you also have this fear to fully surrender. And the image that popped up into my head is the day that I went for the zip sliding. Okay, I can remember how scared I was, and I was like, it was a very tall tower, And it was like, and I suffer from, and the reason why I wanted to do it is because I suffer from, I'm afraid of heights. Okay, I'm afraid of heights. So I was standing on this tower on the edge, and I had these harnesses on me, and I was looking down, and I was standing on the edge, and I was like going like this. You know, you want to go and then you go, you want to go and then you go back. I can remember actually this exciting feeling from, okay, I want to do this. I really want to know. It's almost like that, okay? And then I just closed my eyes and then I just leaped. I can remember this distinctly. It's almost like I went back and I ran. Okay, I ran and I just jumped. And this zip slide went, and it was amazing. The feeling, it was amazing. I will never forget that feeling. Okay, so this is exactly, it's like a person's scared to fully surrender to something, but if they do, it's like almost like the fall, also the leap. It's almost like the first step is always the scariest step, okay? And this is exactly what these two individuals might be feeling, to fully surrender to whatever this might be. The Queen of Wands is, and the Nine of Swords is the next card, next two cards. So this is just a fear that you need to overcome, both of you, whatever this might be. These are the next. You need to step into your power. Yeah, Aquarius. You need to step into your power, and you need to realize, even with this card, life is a game. Everything is strategy. Everything is, and it doesn't mean if it's a game that you're playing a person. It's like a quote that I made yesterday that I shared on my page, where it said, what did it say? I can't remember. Okay, if I remember, I will tell you. But it was a very good quote, and it was a beautiful quote. But I cannot remember what it is. But anyway, it doesn't mean you're playing each other. Okay, this is what it is. Okay, cannot remember what the post was about, but my caption for the post was, like I said, my philosophy is love is creating understanding. So if you understand correctly, and it at the end of the day creates a win-win situation for everyone, you have understood or loved correctly. Okay, so you just need to go into each other's minds. Okay, you need to go into each other's minds. It's like you need to study each other so that you can understand each other, not because you want to manipulate the other person, but so that you can know what this person's grievances is, what are they sensitive to, what irks them, where, so that you can create proper boundaries, because this is very important, okay? You need to know where your boundaries are in this relationship, what is okay and what is not okay. Okay, so that there will not be power plays or manipulation. And I don't feel this is the case here. I don't feel this is the case at all. It's just fears from both of you. A lot of fears. Okay, and the fears stem from past experiences. And you need to work on this. I don't know how you're going to do this. You need to go for counseling or something, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Couples counseling is not only just for married people, it's for people who are just in relationships. If you are in a relationship with someone and it's exclusive, you're already a couple. You don't even have to be married, okay? Anyway, Nine of Swords is, and the Justice card. It's like this. Okay, first the Nine of Swords and then the Justice. this situation is causing, with the Nine of Swords, a lot of anxiety for both of you, because it's like you feel you're walking on eggshells, okay? And I think you feel you're walking on eggshells, and you see this is a huge issue. You will see there's a small figure here at below, a woman here. If you look closely, you will see there's a small figure looking at this. Is, you see it as a problem, a huge issue, which it is. But it's something that you can actually do. It's something that you can remove. You can do something about this. The Justice card here today the Justice card always speaks of cause and effect and win-win solutions and outcomes for everyone, like I said, and the truth coming out. I feel with this Justice card is that you need to be open and honest with each other. Okay, that is the only way forward. You need to be brutally open and honest with each other about what you feel, what your boundaries are, what your likes and your dislikes are, and what you want in this relationship and what you don't want. And both of you should do this. This is the only way you will be able to understand each other very clearly. You even have to both be willing to walk away from the situation if you feel the other person will not be able to meet these needs or desires or whatever this is, because this is what a mature person does, okay? We don't love according to absolutes. We don't love according to a fixed a set of beliefs, because we understand that another human being doesn't feel and think the same way that we do. Okay? The last card is the Strength card. This union with this is what your union symbolizes. And this is what, if you work through these gunk and issues that you have with each other, whatever this, I don't know what this is, okay, these issues that you have. But this is what your union symbolizes. Strength. At the end of the day, this woman is controlling this lion. It's like the Strength card speaks of someone controlling their raw animalistic powers. Okay, this is what the Strength card symbolizes. It symbolizes someone who has the ability to control their raw animalistic, that raw animalistic instincts in us, like sexuality and everything. This person has it under control. So your ego and all these things. So these are things that you need to work on. And if you want to make this work,